Hi, I'm the host of the STO Smokers Lounge. I'm here to tell you about Anchor, the perfect app that you can use right now to start your own podcast network. You can broadcast right now. All you got to do is download the app, whether you have a phone, iPad, or even a laptop or desktop. You can right now download Anchor or go to Anchor FM right now and start recording and have your stuff broadcasted over multiple platforms such as Spotify. So go to Anchor today and start your podcast career like I have. Because trust me, I love me some Anchor.
Hello there.
Yeah, we gotta work with you so you understand the app. See, as long as you got the app, you got the profile, you can always join any show that someone send you to.
Ah, nice.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So you're really good for that. So
Okay.
that's
Well,
why you other than the fact that it's free and it's actually easy to be used.
yes, I like it.
So most definitely. So how are you doing? How's your week?
I am doing wonderful. I was just doing a promo ad for Blush Erotica.
Okay.
It's I love this site.
Mm-hmm.
It's erotic, like
Mm-hmm.
they have voiceovers and they're telling a story.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, going on. It's really neat.
I kind of like that. Actually, that's interesting because you don't. Like I said before, the one thing that's lost in this era of adult film is creativity.
Oh yes.
And in previous eras, you saw more creativity. So yeah, them doing that actually gonna kind of make them stand out because when you're doing the voiceover, it kind of gives you that big movie feel anyway.
Yes, and what's different about it too is it for me, it caters to women a lot more. It's a lot sexier, sultry, really erotic compared to the raunchy fuck fest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the word is, but it's really unique and it's really sexy. You got it on blusherotica.com.
So why do you think that pushed more towards men than women?
Well,
since you brought that up.
I believe that men are visual creatures and women are not. So it's going to naturally gear towards men. And I don't think it's necessarily geared towards men. It's just they're the ones who watch porn because they're visual. So I think it's just a matter of, our DNA and who we are as men and women. And it's the way life works. And I don't know. I don't mind it.
Yeah. See, she just gave y'all something to smoke over.
Yeah, and it's true because like I'm not gonna sit there and watch porn, let alone purchase it.
Yeah.
Necessarily, I'll watch it with a partner. I'll watch it for work purposes. But I'm not there by myself rubbing one out.
See, and that's the thing I've been saying for the longest that women don't get is that your fan base is, if not, how can I put this, 100% men. If not, if you want to be nice, 99.9.9.1 men with maybe you might have 2 females that might buy your product because even lesbians do not buy porn.
No, and I've never had I don't have females. I have some on occasion when a couple join in, but that's about it when it comes down to it. And it's right, it's true. If you were saying even a lesbian doesn't buy pornography, that has to do with it, not visual creatures. We're more emotional. We want to me so much, but we like cuddle. More affectionate that way, and your attitude, how you treat us, is how.
And see, that's the reason why I always.
If your wife is not fucking you, you're in trouble.
Yeah, because that's why I always to kissing scenes.
Yes.
Because to me, it like this this way. If you wanted, it's especially with a male, because a male porn star will attract female. He has to be a certain swag to attract them. And part of that is kissing. Part of that is being sensual. You're making love to yourself.
Yes.
Changing up the pace. And a lot of guys don't understand that aspect of it's not with women, they're there to attract the men. Our job is to actually try to pull women to us. That's what our job is.
We miss a lot, these days. I think even in the dating scene and all that, we miss that per se, like the courting phase, or where you act on your best and you opener, basically bullshit, but that phase is missing. That time where you're trying to put your best foot forward, because some guys, if not pretty close to all of them, if that's their best foot forward, that's why I don't date.
See, you say no more.
Yeah.
But let's put it this way. Let me do these particulars real quick, because we 5 minutes in. So let me do these particulars. Hello, Smokers Lounge here on Anchor, the perfect app for anyone who's trying to start a podcast. All you got to do is download the app or go to Anchor.fm, get a profile. You can monetize your episodes now and get distributed all in the same day for free. Okay?
Wow.
I'm your host, Calvin Oliver, Southern Champ, aka the PornRapStar. Y'all know what it is. Find my porn, my music, my social media in one link. allmylinks.com/PornRapStar. So that means if you want to see me fuck something, you want to hear my music, hear me spit on the mic, or you want to follow me and keep up with every fucking thing, there you go. allmylinks.com/PornRapStar. Say what, baby?
And your music is good.
Thank you. See, you already hear it.
I love it. It gets stuck in my head. I admit that one. But it's good music. It reminds me just of back in the day, like I like Ice Cube and that sort of vibe. It's really good.
Yeah,
I like it a lot.
Actually, Ice Cube, Method Man, Jay-Z. I came up in that era, and I was in music. I was actually opening up for many of the top artists back in the early 90s.
Ooh,
and
that's
was
nice.
mid 90s, early 2000s. So hell, I even met Ricky Smiley. He actually joked on me when I was at I gotta tell you this story. You see, I didn't get a chance to finish the particulars, but y'all know the rest of it. So here we go.
Oh, sorry.
We was in Alabama. This was the Circle Classic. It was Alabama State versus Alabama A&M. They do it every year. And my man at the time, Twip, he landed a deal with Ice Media. And he was opening up. You can't even say he was opening up, because he was actually featured on BET, and his video was on BET Uncut, so he was actually out there. And he was one of the acts. And I was his hype man, because I would always do the dance and the crazy dance and the shit like that. Plus, I was a rapper myself. So we perform, we rock the house or what have you, and we lead the stage. And Ricky Smiley walks out and say, "Hey, what's going, everybody? Look, who let that granddaddy get on stage with Twip? Good night." I said, "Damn." And I actually met him backstage and stuff. We had opened up for Bone Crusher, Pastor Troy, Nelly, DMX, the Rough Riders.
Wow.
Good night. We done thrown shows. My man, he got Twip, Mr. Twip, shouts out to him. He got videos right now up on YouTube. Plus, I didn't for it too. After I came on stage.
I feel like you're you're bringing back my childhood.
Yeah, cause it's crazy, because people don't realize the life I had before porn, before podcasting.
So what changed it? Do you think porn changed it?
It's safe to say, actually, I was doing both. What made me focus on porn was because that was making money. Not really. No. I can put it this way. I didn't get into porn for pussy. I do have a high
Good.
sex.
That's why you made it.
Yeah, I have a high sex drive. I always been a guy that always ran businesses or did something or through something. Even when I was in a freshman in high school, it's making money at the recreation center down the street from my house. Period. I was throwing events. I've thrown concerts and shits and parties, from concerts to your strip parties in the back room shit. So I always been throwing stuff and always been a bit running my own business in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So it was like with porn, I wasn't trying to be in front of the camera. I was more trying to help girls find work, help them get their own site and the whole nine. I was more trying to be behind the scenes. I was kind of hornswoggled in front of the camera, which is a story for another day. Which actually you got to go here. You got to go here on Patreon, because I talked about it on Patreon. But anyway, but yeah, that's what made me transition from music. What brought me back to music, because I just missed it, and I just started recording again. So, it's kind of like, to me, I'm the kind of person, I got to do something. I just can't be stagnant.
Yes. I get it.
We kindred spirits because you do radio.
Yeah,
we radio mates.
We are now, aren't we?
Yes. Yeah, she's on K97 with me. Yes, she actually turned me on.
Radio, your adult party station. We have a great lineup going on right now.
Oh yeah, I saw they added another podcast that I actually heard their guests. They throw lifestyle parties in New York, and I heard them on Horrible Decision. I was like, oh shit, okay. So I forgot the name of them. The something tribe. It's a new podcast.
One I must not have seen.
Yeah, it's new. It's brand. Actually tweeted it the other day.
Okay.
The radio station is growing, and I'm getting radio play, which makes me feel good to be a part of a radio station.
Yes, I'm so excited. And I got my own show too, which is going to start soon. I don't have a start date. I got to get some interviews underneath my belt, but it's phone sex with Lily.
See, there you go.
And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that.
And see, I already know, because we done talked about it. You're going to have a lot of people want to listen in, because the hijinks of it and the craziness of it. Yeah. Period. So I tell people
what we're going to get.
Yeah, because the hardest part is trying to come up with the idea.
It just happened naturally.
Yeah.
It was.
Go ahead.
I was going to say it was from the boring interview. Oh, sorry. Interviews are not boring, but mine were.
Yeah.
and they were just, I can admit it. I'm like, dude, they're boring. And then when I stopped and thought about it, I'm like, I'm a woman. Like, there's a lot of men who do the interviews. And I'm like, what can I do? And while I was talking to this really hot porn star, I just started phone sexing her. Actually, I started it outside of Exotica in Chicago. And we were standing out there waiting for an Uber. I said, can I do a quick interview with you? And then somehow her mouth hit my mouth. And then she was like, we started having phones. We didn't get in trouble.
Wait.
That's what happened.
I mean, it's two women. That's a beautiful thing. Two women.
But we didn't want to gather too big of it. We didn't want to. We didn't want to get in trouble for a public display of affection outside. So I said, "Here,
I've seen worse. I've seen worse, because I remember I was watching. I don't know where this was at. I don't know if it was it was in Vegas. I don't know if it was during the AVN or I can't even remember, but it was these two porn stars, and like she was literally getting fucked on the red carpet. Shots out the
wow.
And dude had on the tux, everything. He was digging it. She was getting
but that is on the red carpet, and we were out waiting for an Uber.
Yeah.
So that'd be a little more dangerous.
Oh yeah, that's way
we
more
weren't trying to make a crowd come around us. So
Oh, hey,
It turned
dance
into
with the gap. That kids they're making out over there.
yeah. I was like, how about we just have phone sex? And she's like, okay. And I'm all ring ring, and it started from there.
See, that with me, it's like phone sex can be fun. I just can't be the serious dude be jerking off on phone sex. It's just it's not me. You know what I'm saying? It's
What do you
like
mean? You've never really have you done it though?
I mean I've done phone sex, but
Well, let's
it's
do it
not.
right now.
I can't do that. I have people in my house. I can't. No, we don't.
Oh,
No, no,
but I bet
no.
you it could still get. Yeah, I bet you could still get
I
a
mean,
little rise
we
out
can
of
do it.
you.
No. I mean, no. I mean, I can't.
I
I
could get a
can't
little
jerk
rise
off.
out of you. I
I
feel
mean,
like
we
I'm
can
being.
do the phone sex shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean,
I feel like I'm being challenged.
so I mean, because hey, I have a very vivid imagination.
Yeah, I think I'm being challenged right now.
Well, then, okay, then, how you want to start?
You said that it just doesn't do it for you.
No, it like put it this way. What it is not how the girl talk or what have you. Because I'm the kind of dude. eh, After hearing it, doing all that, no. I need to. I need to handle that with her.
Okay, so
So
you're saying I could get you a good rise out of you, but you want to blow your load, so you don't want to be left hanging.
yeah, and I
I could
don't want
get
to
you to
blow it
blow
with
your
my
load
right.
too.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to blow my load with my right hand. You know,
Yeah,
period.
well, you can blow it on the floor. It still blows.
Ah,
You could blow it
but
all over your phone.
no, but peep this. When I was in college, this was a homosexual guy, gay dude, came off of a phone conversation. I don't know that himself. So I was like, well, damn, that must have been some serious phone sex, my boy.
Yeah. I have people who do not touch that they don't have to with me. I can have an orgasm without touching myself. I can totally.
Wait a second. So, what's the name of that goddamn movie? Where what's her name? Oh my god, when she was at the table having an orgasm with Tom Hanks.
Yeah, no, I don't watch TV, but I think that was. And she's going like yeah.
That's the funniest shit because that scene that was always used or somebody did as a joke or
yes. Gosh, what was that? But yeah, I did not no, it's I can do it, but I mean I definitely need like a partner or someone that is talking to me. I love dirty talk.
Oh my god,
oh, that just does it for me right there. I have to touch
so do you do night flirts?
Night what?
Night flirts.
What does that mean?
People, she don't know what night flirts is. We about to give her an educational course, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm ready.
Night flirts is actually for what you're talking about.
Stop it.
Phone sex.
Oh, yes. No, I don't do phone sex. I kind of do, but not really.
Yeah, but that was it's for where guys pay to have phone sex with you.
You mean for it? No, it's
yes.
I do that. They just contact me directly on my messenger or something like that, and that's
y'all hear that, fellas?
Doing it that my messenger. It's Lily.Craven40, and that is usually how they reach me, and I'll just do a one-on-one with them. I enjoy that a lot. But when men talk dirty back, holy cow, that does it for me.
So you like when a man be like, yeah, you don't mind if I pull your hair, bite you on the back of your neck.
You're already getting me started your ear. Right now. That does it for me.
You want me to rub your ass and slap you on the ass, girl?
Yeah. Rub it all over my titties.
And see, I bring that southern twang in there with that accent.
Yeah, and I'm telling you that does it for me. Like, I'm already hot now.
But see, that's why I say women can get away with doing the phone sex and make money with it. Because you know what I'm saying? Because that's why I say it's things that women can get away with that men we could never. Even to the point of like dick rating.
Oh, I love dick ratings.
I wish we could do pussy ratings.
Huh?
I wish we could do pussy ratings.
I know, no kidding, huh? I think you guys do.
What? No, we
Don't
do
you?
it for free. I mean, I'm talking about getting paid for
Oh yeah.
it.
Good
We do it
point.
for free. We sit there, and I'm gonna tell you how we do the pussy rate for free.
But we know our shit looks good.
Yeah.
I don't need to have it confirmed. Like I know it's good.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe you'll never see a random pussy pic.
No.
You'll never see a. I dare a dude to post and say pussy ratings for $10. I want to see how many girls will send their pussy in for
Like
$10.
none.
Not one.
Not
Because I'm gonna
one would show up.
as soon as he
I would
say
even
one
feel
negative
sorry for
comment,
him.
he's gonna get dragged on Twitter and get cancel culture.
I want you to do that.
Oh no. Oh
Oh,
no.
you
I don't
should. Let's do it.
Cause I'm gonna tell you why. My look, they ain't gonna send me a pretty one where I can just compliment. You're gonna be ugly as fuck. I'm gonna be like,
You know what? You know what's strange about the ones who ask for the dick ratings, even if they want to be humiliated, they still have the best dicks around because dicks are just not photogenic. Like they don't photograph well.
No,
they're not.
No.
So, but the dick ratings that I get, I mean, they're always really good looking dicks and they know it because I mean, now the ones that are just randomly dropped inside of your inbox, those ones are the discolored ones, the ones missing skin, the fucking warped.
You gotta turn the laptop sideways, like, what the fuck is?
Yeah, and you're like, and you're like, Jesus, I did not want to wake up to that. So that's why we're so bothered by random dick pics because they're always gross. They're just the gross ones.
What funny to me, right, is that when I was used to recruit models, right? I tell you, I'm like, yeah, send me some pics. You know what I'm saying? I see what you look like. First pic. I used to hate that shit. Because I'm like,
it's stupid. I get guys to send me dick pics and say, "Can you film with me?" I'm like, "Well, what do you look like?"
Yeah, I'm saying because people understand this. The old school way is you're supposed to send 3 pics. You standing completely with your hands side to your side. You just standing.
So wrong.
Front, back, side.
Yep.
Now, if you a chick, you throw in a doggy style picture.
What?
You know, period. Yeah, you throw in a doggy style picture.
I've never done that.
The reason why, because majority of the main position is going to be shot as doggy style. They see
that's true.
You feel what I'm saying? You know,
period. That is smart. I would much rather do that than because I don't look right standing just direct. Like we know how to move ourselves and and make it look like really good. But I'll tell you, I'm gonna slip that in from now on. Put my ass in the air, face down, ass up shot.
And then the reason they wanted those pictures was they wanted to see what you look like and what you're getting,
which is totally different. Posed. Yeah. When you are when you're standing still, and if I put my ass in the air, I'm a porn star. If I'm standing up, I'm like the rough store.
Yeah. So it's kind of like they want to see, like, for example, it was a girl that I worked with, and she used to Photoshop her pictures and send them in. But she had like this scar on her stomach. She never showed it. They didn't see it till they got there. And the people wasn't happy. Yeah. Oh, yes, people. They will kick you off the set and not pay you shit.
And you need to show they'll tell you show all your bruises, your scars, your stretch marks, like just show it. And then still hire you, and then they just cover things up you're uncomfortable with. So it's not even, it's like just show it in, but they want to know. Yeah. Because I'm telling you, some of these women, they don't look like their shit at all.
You see them in person, you be like, huh?
I wondered, I used to have a fear of, I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to go in person because I feel like sometimes I see my photos and I'm like, is that me? And I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful. And I'm not saying that I feel like bad about myself, but when I'm thinking in person, like that was a great pose in that photo and it just looks amazing. Are they going to think that that's not me? or they're going to be disappointed because I don't look like that photo. But I do. It is me photoshopped. It's just a really good shot.
It's
And
to me where to
shoot
me
is
as a
real.
photographer, I don't like using Photoshop so much because the way I was trained as a photographer. Shouts out to Michael Brown, my mentor. I went to high school with him and played sports with him. And he told me, he said, a great photographer, no, this is exact
Knows
words.
how to Photoshop.
No, wrong.
That's,
Good photographer knows how to Photoshop. A great
yes.
photographer can take a picture and don't have to Photoshop or barely touch it.
Okay, but this is where I'm going to disagree with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I mean, you got to do editing regardless, but the key
because
is
like
less
if I
editing.
I have stretch marks on my breast assist, and if I were to be blown up on a banner or something, you don't see someone that's blown up with like but it's not changing my body, it's not changing my face, but it just needs. I feel like it needs to be touched. You just don't see like the big old bruise or the scar when you got hit in the head across your forehead.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you a psychology. Let's say me and you for me, right? First photo shoot is completely nude.
Okay.
Okay.
They all are.
All right.
Yes.
No, but Pete, why I say completely nude, no clothing. You feel what I'm saying? Because any photo shoot we do is gonna be a striptease photo shoot where you go from clothes to nude. But the first one is nude. The reason why I want to see your body, I want to see whatever imperfection that you have. Plus, I pose you, so I see what pose work for you.
Because yes, that's true.
You get where I'm coming from. So, like you saying, let's say you have a scar at the top of your breast. Then when you do the hold your breast pose, I'm going to tell you to put your hands over the cigar.
Oh, I see what you're
over
saying.
the scar, move your arms forward to make the titties come closer.
But what's wrong with even throwing in a little makeup on it? I
no,
do that.
There's nothing wrong with that. No. I'm saying, hey, you dealing with a model that don't have that to their disposal.
Oh.
Or they don't have that knowledge. A great photographer adjusts to the model they're dealing with. I can shoot a 500-pound model just as good as I can a model that weighs 120.
Good point.
Because I look at, and then you pose to, especially with a female that have curves, you have to do angles to accentuate their curves.
Yes, I love your angles, by the way. You do the like down below. I like it.
Oh yeah, that's my signature shot, the upward shot. I stole that.
I love that shot.
I'm gonna tell you where I used to steal my shit from. Black Tails magazine. That's why I miss magazines. Magazines used to give you the poses.
I'm telling you.
A smart photographer, all I had to do was grab a Playboy and throw it on. Said, turn a page.
Exactly.
Now you don't have that.
Well, I get online if I have Wi-Fi and I'll search just to get some inspiration. But you know what I like? What Score does is they have specific poses that you do, and when you do them, all of them turn out so amazing. Like you're not randomly just rolling around, because you really, how many do you get out of 100? Maybe 10. So yeah, you really don't get that many like great shots, but on Scores, like every single one of them, I had like 200 that were amazing. And I mean, that's the point.
That's the other photographer that I don't have to take 100 shots to get 10. I can take 15, get 10.
There you go.
You feel where I'm coming from? Because it's that eye. My man told me, he said, you got to have an eye.
A lot of people a lot of them are missing the eye for it. And I feel like I have it and I should be a photographer. Well, I do take my own, but I think that's missing a lot. Just that basic eye for what's really like catching visually.
And then too, I think the cell phone selfie took away from the modeling.
A little bit, but I think that now what many don't know is when I'm at home, I do all my photography myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I have come up with some amazing photos, like better than I think any photographer, only in Denver, that
Mm-hmm.
I cannot. Okay, wait, hold on. Shout out to any Denver photographer who thinks that they can actually take and deliver, that's the magic word, and deliver photos to me that look good. I just can't find it.
I gotta ask you a question.
I'm
I saw the
ready.
pictures. I saw the pictures that you sent me. Right now, I saw the one
Yeah.
that you edited, which was. By the way, I
Yeah.
love cowgirls. I'm a country boy. I can't help it.
Yeah.
Boots is a sexy thing. And I was madly in love with Daisy Duke, but that's another conversation for another day. The thing
Yeah.
of it is, when you show me the other picture,
Yes.
one, he didn't use the flash right. Two,
My teeth were black.
yeah, he didn't use the flash right. He didn't use the right filter, because if I'm outside, I need to use a sunlight filter. The
And my teeth
one
were
that would, yeah, because with the reason why people on the camera, they got different filters, because it's for the lighting within the camera itself. Because let's just say, if you don't have the full photography setup to do an outdoor photo shoot, and let me explain what that is. That's, the little reflector shit, them little circle reflect, yeah, that.
Didn't have that.
You know what I'm saying? Because that keeps the sunlight off. Two, you do your photo shoots in the morning or late afternoon. You want to know why, people? Less shadows, because the
Yeah,
sun is at
because
its zenith
shadows
in the
and old
noon.
ladies, what happens with shadows and old ladies, it puts a shadow in every wrinkle on our face.
Yeah.
It's
That's
horrible.
why people don't understand, why did they start filming so early in the morning? Because that's what they're
They
trying to
do.
kill the shadows. That's
Ah,
Hollywood. That's whether you're doing video or what have you, especially if you're doing outdoors. Period.
I was being
Now.
eaten by mosquitoes really bad too. We were running from them.
No,
But
I would
yeah,
go ahead.
I was gonna say I get confused in Denver. I'm like, is it me? Because I don't even like, I even paid for it. And it's not just this one, it's been about 5, and it's like they never end up delivering. They just drop off, or they're just gone. And it's like, hold up, I explained this to you, that I need, like, I can't have black teeth. Like, don't you, isn't that an eye for it? And you just go, her teeth are black. Maybe I shouldn't put this filter all over the whole picture.
Like I said,
It's horrible.
It's like the old joke, the piccolo player. Who the fuck said that motherfucker was a photographer?
They said what?
Photographer.
I missed it.
Okay, then. Okay, I don't know if you ever heard his joke when he came from Robin Harris. He was an old comedian. So I'm going to do it involving the photographer. Okay.
Okay.
So this guy, he was up in a convention, and he said, "Man, this photographer suck. This photographer a motherfucker." So there's a person in the audience said, "Fuck the photographer, he's a motherfucker." Everybody was like, "Who said that?" The person next to the person said, "The photographer is a motherfucker." Everybody like, "Who said that?" Then the person next to the person said, "The photographer's a motherfucker." Everybody like, "Who said that shit?" They all next to the person stood up and said, "I didn't say the photographer was a motherfucker, but who called that motherfucker photographer in the first place?"
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah. See, a lot of motherfuckers think they're a photographer because they got a camera on a cell phone. No, it takes an eye. It takes understanding the business. It's the same thing with porn. It's the same thing with anything in life. It's a profession, people.
It like, it's serious. Like, this is real work. Like, I work constantly, probably like 15 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I've gotten to the point where I all this stuff now, and it's like, it's still not where the quality, has gone down tremendously, but it only makes it better for the people who have quality. You know,
Yeah, it makes them stick out more.
it really does. It really does. And you know what? To each their own. You know, you got to give kudos to try, because it's not easy. Very, very difficult to put together a video, to put together gosh. But to do, you know, the hair and the makeup and all that stuff, there's a lot that goes into it. And people don't realize. And that's where you get your, you know, that real third world country kind of amateur look. But it's like those people are really, really trying their best. And it's just not good, because it's really hard to do.
Yeah. But see, the thing of it is me coming from when I got in 2006 compared to what they got now.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
I can imagine.
Let me make this clear, people. We had, before there was the guy, I can't even think about the name of the damn camera. Because you had the camera that had the DVD, you had the camera that had the VHS tapes.
Yep.
The big ones, then you had the small ones. Then you had the ones that had, you had the mini DVDs, you had the big DVD one.
Yep.
And the handycam, the handycam, that's what they used to call the one with the DVD player.
Yeah.
Do you understand the hell you had to go through to dump the footage?
I can't even imagine
how much it is for you to edit the footage.
No, you probably wanted to shoot straight through.
Lucky for us that they started to do what? Windows Movie Maker around what? Windows 5? Lucky for us, that's if you had a PC. And then a Mac, they had their own editing tool as well. But
wow, I never knew any of that.
Yeah, and then if you had VHS, it was worse, because you had to spend $500, and that's shipping and handling to send it, and that's per to California, because they need to edit VHS.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, you know, yeah, that's even when I started, I would make sure that I did not screw up all the way through, and I would do one time through. And if it didn't come together, because that's how I avoided editing. And now it's to the point I can't avoid it. It's just
for a while, I was just doing for a while, if I nutted, we just kept going. And we just got 2. If I wanted 20 minutes, we're going to get that 20 minutes. Yeah. After a while, you know what I'm saying? But then once I learned to edit, and then I learned the professional side of the business of how to film. Because
it's so different.
Yeah, because even though I am considered pro amateur, and I may not do the 5-minute switch, 5-minute switch.
I don't know
what the flow go, huh?
What is a 5-minute switch?
Okay, then, like, I mean, I don't know how Score do it. Score probably just let y'all understand, because they don't want to mess up the chemistry or mess up the flow. But you know, like, some directors, I don't know if you ever been with a director where y'all might be doing doggy style for about a good 5 minutes. He'd be like, all right, stop. We need to switch positions. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I think we did. We shot all the photos first. And then we did. So even, you know, in penetration, all that we shot first, and then we did the video. But
and the video, did y'all go straight through?
You know, I think no, we stopped. Well, you know, one time we had the air conditioner off, and poor Nikki Rebel and I were fucking gonna die. We were so sweaty, we couldn't even breathe. We were like,
oh, I used to turn it on low. So
no, we had to shut it off because they don't want the hum in the background. That was in Miami, and we're like hot, and so we're all like, oh my god, we're just dripping with sweat. So we had to like stop, wipe everything, you know, clear just all the sweat, and then we did the pop shot.
Yeah, because it's like I said, I mean, you're gonna stop during the scene when y'all filming, but it's different between the director stopping and y'all stopping.
Oh yeah,
you feel where I'm coming from?
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true.
Because understand about Score still is, even though Score has that lineage, it's still not on the level of a Vivid, Arrow Films, or Wicked Pictures. That's the top echelon. And the way that I watched them film was like they film each position 5 minutes, they switch, they even took fucking breaks. It was like,
Yeah.
really? You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it's
Yeah.
kind of like that's why they didn't go Hollywood.
Isn't that normal?
I can't have a director talk about something. Okay, stop. We need to switch to this position. Or worse, y'all 5 minutes. It's getting good. Y'all getting in the groove. He be like, hold it. We gotta take stills. Hold that pose.
Oh no, they did the stills first. No.
Yeah. He did stills after. The only stills I did first were the BJ stills.
Well,
And
why
and
afterwards? Didn't you look like you were
no.
tore up?
The reason why afterwards, because one, I didn't got that nut, and I don't want us and doing stills and that good pop is. You talking about the blowjob stills? Oh no. She
No,
sucks
I'm
the
talking
dick.
about this doing stills afterwards. If your dick's not hard, what gives a
Shit, dick is hard. What you talking about? We get pussy, dick shot, the whole nine. My favorite
after you
angle.
come,
Yes.
and
Oh, it
your
don't take
dick's
me long.
hard again.
Yes. Ooh,
You were
sometimes I
meant to
come
be a porn
right
star.
hard. No, it was funny because one girl, it was like, this is why I was filming with a condom. I can sit there and come with the condom and not stop. Dick don't even
Really?
lose length. Dick don't lose lengthness. Yeah.
That's because it's so tight around it, huh?
Yeah. But I mean, and then even when I was raw, it was like I'll come, it'll get slightly soft, but then it'll get right back up. Don't even take long.
Wow, you were meant to be in porn.
I'm the kind of dude that I can eat the pussy, and I had scenes where the girl didn't suck the dick to damn near the end because I ate the pussy and went straight. I ate the pussy and went straight in the pussy.
Oh well, Jesus! We should shoot sometime together.
One time,
out of retirement.
No, this is the really shit. I've nutted and everything. We did 30 minutes now. Forgot to do the blowjob. My man said, you forgot to do the BJ part. So we had to film about 5 to 6 minutes of BJ.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I would be angry if that happened because I would think that you couldn't get hard and I'm going to sit here and have to work on you forever.
Because I'll be timing it for your ass. I'll be like, all right, because I'm going to want to get to the next scene. because to me, the way I used to do it was I planned out everything. I knew what types of outfit you're going to wear and what the scenario might be.
Well, yeah.
It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? I like my shit organized.
I like mine all planned out too. I like to have a storyline. I like the whole 9 yards. Like I love that.
Yeah, because to me, I want to tell a story with the scene and a story going into it.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck the straight fuck scene. I'm gonna okay. No, I just can't do it.
That's what fast forward's for. We all fast forward through shit we like and don't like. Just fast forward.
What people don't realize is, do people really fast forward through the beginning?
I do. Oh, did I?
I mean, you do.
Watch porn sometimes. I do.
Yeah.
If I ever watch porn, for personal reasons, I would, which is hardly ever. I fast forward through. I just hit that one scene, and it's the scene with that that POV with the ass up.
Yeah.
That's the part that really gets me going. It's just I'm a sucker for that big bouncing ass, like just smashing back on the cut. Like it's just amazing.
And for a man, POV to shoot.
Yes, I've learned. And I've been shooting POV by myself lately, where if I do my stepmom role play, the camera is my son, and so I am talking to my son, but it's very tricky. But now that I can do it, I love it. It's fun like that.
Yeah, I used to film even with the POVs. I used to do one day with just strictly POV.
Yeah, because you can't look in the wrong spot. Like you can't roll your head back or you can't do that. Did I lose you? Howdy.
Yeah, see, don't you love it when the conversation getting so good?
Yeah. It's like
Internet wanna go
that's like
fuck
the
out.
director yelling 5-minute switch.
See, that's what now y'all understand porn stars. When the
Yes.
scene's going so good and then shit happen like, oh, I ran out of film.
Oh yeah. Or the battery. Oops, the battery died. Did you know
Barry,
that
I'm like, dude,
my first
I
facial? I got to tell you about my first facial. Okay, so I'm not really fond of having loads in my mouth or on my face and stuff like that, or at least I thought I wasn't. And I'm like, finally, I'm gonna do it, okay? And I'm like, okay, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it. And so literally, this is POV, and he's jerking off. You know, I give him an amazing blowjob. He's jerking it, and he nuts all over my face, and it was like the biggest splat ever. It's the biggest load. And then I'm like, and I keep my mouth shut really, really tight. It's in my eye. It's burning me. And I'm like, don't throw up. Just get through it. Because that was my first one. And I stopped, finally wiped it off my face. And he looks up at me. He's like, you're going to hate me. And I'm like, what? He's all, we have to do it again. And I'm like, why? He's all, the battery died. And I'm like, my first facial. And we had to do it. Like, it took like 3 more times for us to get another pop shot. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And by then I'm like, I'm a pro at facials now. But that was rough.
Oh, no, I'm gonna tell you the worst one. See, with me, it's when my cameraman didn't tell me that he missed the pop, or he didn't realize he missed the
the whole
pop.
video's gone.
No, not the whole video. No. We get there. I'm right there. She giving me head. I'm like, yeah, bus. Where's the pop? What the fuck? Where'd the pop go? And I know it was that good one because this was the scene where and we went, and this one was like a 40-minute scene. Like we did Cowgirl twice. We did Cowgirl first time, the reverse the second go around.
Oh wow.
And this was a strong load.
So what did you do? You had to take a pop shot from another video?
Nah, I just playboyed it out, just faded it. I call that we used to call back in the day when the dude you couldn't pop, or you didn't, or for some talent couldn't pop.
Yeah.
And to me, I'm the kind of person I don't want to fake that shit. This that. I said no, we just gonna playboy it out. And I learned that from somebody. They're like, no, because I asked him. I said, well, what if he don't? No, you playboy it out. If by some happy chance he cannot come and y'all can't fake the girl, just fade it out or have him pretend like he came in her mouth.
Yep. Yeah. That's smart. Actually.
And he was like, actually, if she make up enough spit, it'll look like cum. I did that before.
Oh, that's smart.
I did that before
you just
because
buy a bottle of jizz.
Yeah. And the reason why I did that before because it was the last scene and we done 5 of them. So
yeah, no, I get it.
He couldn't spit no more. He was like, bruh, really, nigga, really, dude.
Come on.
I mean, you just did like 3 hardcore.
Come on, spit.
Yeah, I mean, you did a BJ. Now you want to do a POV, dude. Come on, man. Yes.
Yeah, it's true. You get so ambitious when you're planning a shoot. You're like, let's just get as much content as we can, and you're like, good for 1 or 2. And you're like, that's it.
Yeah, cause I be wondering, be like, when girls go do content trade with dudes, they be like, well, yeah, I was there for a whole day. We only did 2. Like, how the hell y'all did? I can do 5 in a 12-hour span.
Holy crap. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, you need to come out of retirement.
because see, the situation I was always in was whenever my cameraman came, because I had a cameraman also. Mm-hmm. He's coming from out of town. So I got him for about 6 to maybe 8 hours at best.
You gotta make the most of it.
And I told him we always gonna knock out 3 to 4.
Man,
and
that's
then
good.
Once we finish, we take a break, and then we pick it back up and do POV, fetish, or what have you.
Yeah.
Period. Trust me, not a lot of girls roll.
The guys I've worked with actually, they can do that. Some of them can go back to back, and it's really amazing the things that they can do.
Yeah.
They can control their dick pretty good.
Yeah, so I
Not
just
just anybody is cut for males shooting porn. Like they just don't get it. They think you just get in there and fuck. It's like, no, you got to hold your shit. You got to not let it go.
yeah.
Yeah.
But see, even with that, and this is why I used to hate about porn back in the day. They used to have called the white list. Like the black ball list, you had the white ball list. These are guys that come quick. And to me, it's not about coming quick because we're in the business of editing. It's about getting back up and getting more time for that scene.
Yeah.
And even with me, and then even with me, I don't mind if my male talent, if it's a camera guy, pop twice, especially if you gave me 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And within there, you pop twice. That means I haven't. Sometimes, actually, I've had scenes where I pop twice and named it double pop. And they sold because it's real. Many dudes, ain't no way here you can see and tell me. Very few dudes can last a fucking complete 30 minutes without popping. And so twice.
No. Well, I don't know. If you got a dude like that's all on blow and stuff, maybe.
Oh my God, no, she did just.
Yeah. Then you can maybe if you can get it hard, you can maybe but otherwise because you can't. Yeah, that's true.
Who's on the blow? They dick just don't know to come.
No, it's not really there at the moment. Like it doesn't show up usually, but some do, and some when they do, they're just
hardcore. It depends on how hardcore of cokehead they is.
Yep.
You feel me? If they are every now and then yeah. But if they like that motherfucker, he old school. He got the cross with the coke in it.
Yep.
They pull the cross out like
with the long fingernail. We have a problem.
Yeah, that's good, nigga. He got a long fingernail. What he dips in it and tip it on the tongue. Yeah, that's some good coke right there. There's some good coke, bro. That's good doochie. That's a good
if they're
doochie,
sniffing it off your tits and your clit, there's a problem.
Oh yeah. What with that line? Do you party? Do you party?
Here, I'm gonna put some on my dick. Now I really want you. No.
Now the funniest one is the girls that don't understand the lingo. What I mean, I go to the club if you mean that.
Do you party? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
no, do you party, girl? Do you party?
Yeah, and you're like, oh.
Don't ride the white horse.
Yeah. I don't like horses.
I never rode a horse, sir.
Yeah. Well, hey. I guess would that be a good thing that she doesn't have a clue?
And it'll frustrate the cokehead.
Yeah, well, it would.
Because he'll know. He'll be like, I can't use this bitch. She ain't gonna know what to do. She gonna freak out.
She's not gonna know what this white stuff is on my cock.
Like, why has he got down on his dick and want to put it in me?
Yeah. You're not supposed to put it in you. You're supposed to sniff it off my cock.
You're supposed to suck it at the same time.
That can be kind of hot, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm just saying.
Man, legal porn ever out this bitch.
You think so?
Cause like we need to find these people.
Yeah.
It's gonna start a trend. They're gonna start a trend.
Yeah. Well, I thought you can't have that in videos. You can't. I take it. You can't.
That's coke porn right there. Is that illegal coke porn? Because I mean they're using drugs, but it's porn.
Yeah, but they have snuff videos. So what do you mean they have? Did you hear today about
sniff videos?
Did you hear today about the poop fest, the poop orgy that was going on? Did you read about that?
No, I did
Okay, so
not.
there's some poop orgy that's going on, and it's like there's like I think 12 girls or something that are playing in fucking shitting on each other's faces, and it was a big orgy that was like being talked about today. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? I mean, I usually don't judge anyone, but that one, I don't know, ladies. Please do not shit on
Hey,
each other's faces.
they wanted to be in the shit.
They wanted to be the shit. Yeah.
You
Oh, they're
want the
the shit, all
shit?
right.
You want the shit? You about to be knee deep in
I
shit.
didn't mean that kind of shit. You want some shit.
Nah,
Because
the worst,
it's
the,
just
the worst I
horrible.
ever done, the worst I ever done was I let a girl douche in my face.
A douche?
That douche, yeah.
Yeah, but what? Wait, do it in your face? Like she
She
sprayed it
douched
on
in
you?
her pussy. She douched in her pussy and came
Oh,
out of her pussy in my face. Yeah.
but that's not. That's just
No,
vinegar
I
and
said that's the
water. That's
worst. Yeah,
clean.
yeah, yeah. No. I said that's the worst I ever done. Never pissed on nobody.
Oh, I
I
don't
do
mind
have a.
being pee. But now the pee, it's got to be in the shower or something, and it's kind of
Uh,
funny. But
uh,
I don't do it
I
for
always wanted to
sexual
do that. I always
purposes.
wanted to do that. I never
Like
got
just pee
around to
on my
that. There's so many
feet
things I
because
never got
that's good
around
for
to.
if you have any like germs on your feet. Pee is good.
Well,
Everybody pisses in the shower.
of course.
Everybody pisses in the pool. Everybody pees in the pool.
And you know they pee in the pool because you see that face.
Yeah, no, you just let a little out at a time so you don't have a big yellow ring around you. You go,
No, some motherfuckers do
and
it
you're
while they
like,
swim.
God, this is the longest piss I've ever taken. Like you
No,
just want to let it go, but you
nah,
keep
no,
moving.
I look. I used to do it while swimming. Goddamn, I'm like, oh, I got to pee real quick. So you won't even notice how this motherfucker out this bitch. We
Yeah.
good to go. Yeah, I'm good. I had to get out this bitch.
Or it used to be all warm in that area, and you're like, fuck, it's warm right here.
Oh my god. Now I'm gonna tell you the funny shit. I saw a girl. I guess she was masturbating with a jet, a jet.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean the jet thing. I was like,
yeah, that's hot. I have yet to do that, but I have done it in a jacuzzi where I put my vagina up by the jets that are built into the thing, and I was like, ah, just getting it. Yeah,
see,
that
I
was
like
hot.
you. I like you. The hijinks would be just amazing. We would get into.
Yeah, because I can do the splits really good. So you can just straddle that jet right there on against the wall and just get it.
I was watching. I can't think of the name of this movie. It was a parody of paranormal activities,
Uh-huh.
and they had this gay. He supposed to be like a nanny. This motherfucker was fucking the pool heater. He said, "Ooh, the pool heater." Now he was Hispanic. He was fucking the pool heater,
That
and the
guy sounds
guy was.
hot.
And it was funny as fuck. It was like the guy that lived in the house. He was walking, and he came out, and he didn't even see dude. You he came out to get something. He didn't even see dude. I thought he was gonna say something to dude. He was like, "Why the fuck they keep throwing the newspaper in the backyard?" Walked out, and dude is in there fucking the pool heater talking about, "Oh, the pool heater, oh, the pool
That's
heater,
great.
oh my god, the pool heater." Boy, I liked, man. I was like, that. And then I was like, you know what I'm saying? And then when I saw that would make me think of that. And I was like, so she probably was coming hard as fuck. That pulse or that water hit the pussy. I would have loved to be the dude that walked past that jacuzzi and be like, okay, I think she's having a little too much fun in that jacuzzi right there.
Yeah, I would be. I'd be bent over, like have my ass up against it. Yeah, that's how you should do it because you really can't have sex in a jacuzzi. It's just that there's no lubrication. It goes even though you're wet, it's not wet.
Yeah, because it was not fun. Not
No,
as
it's
fun as I
like
thought it was
the
gonna be.
skin is being ripped off of your or probably off your dick too. It just doesn't slide in and out very well.
I hate the most when it comes to some porn. scenes that I done seen. The worst thing in the world is when you start a scene at the pool, but you don't finish that bitch at the pool.
Well, you
It
can't.
like it's no it once again it goes back to if you go out early in the morning. Let me
No,
tell you
but
the
it's the
mistake.
lubrication, like you don't get
No,
it
no, no, not
loses
in
its
the
like
pool. No, not in the pool. What I'm talking about, like you at
oh.
pool. You feel me?
Well, my
And
store shoot, we started at the pool, but we went inside because the neighbors in back of J Mac's house was
say what?
he was taking his trash and we were like, oh, we better move this inside.
Yeah, because I'll be like, because they let me know, I'm like, well, they was obviously at somebody's crib because if the scene went from, and then if you go do that, I will tell you, film them going in the house. If
Oh, now we didn't film that either. We filmed like yeah, we did, but as I was walking in the door, we filmed it.
yeah, you get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you got to show the transition. I hate when people don't show the transition. It just goes straight into they're
Yeah.
fucking in the room. And
Yeah,
you be
that's
like,
true.
wait, y'all was just
Or how is she
but
naked all of a sudden when she had her clothes on in that scene? Then it transitions and
wait,
you're just butt naked with a dildo in you. Very deep.
I swear, it
I just did that yesterday and I was like, this isn't going to work. So I had to do it again because I was making a build a horror custom and it just didn't, it didn't jive.
you can
I
say
was like,
that
this
3
isn't
times
working. How did I get naked? And why is that dildo like 4 times the size of this one? And I was like,
that's why I
cut it
tell
in the
people. I
wrong
say,
spot.
that's why the point is it has to make sense, people.
It does. It's got to be a little bit realistic. It's very real.
Most definitely. So tell everybody where they can find you, mama.
You can find me on Twitter at Lily Craven XXX, and you can find me on many Lily Craven or lilycravenxxx.com.
Yes, life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? You didn't learn anything, people. Smoke that over. And we gonna do that. So be prepared.
Oh yes, I'm prepared. You know, it's always a good time when I meet up with you.
Oh yeah, always. You take it
And you're
easy,
coming
baby.
my way. My show, you're gonna be
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
we're gonna do the phone sex thing.
You
Yes,
better be
sure.
home alone.
I go in the bathroom. I go in the bathroom.
Yeah. Just go around, get in the car and go around the corner. It's good like that too.
All right, you take it easy.
All right. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.